This episode is sponsored by 3M and Federated Insurance.
In your book, you talk a lot about networking effectively, building relationships with others, why that's so important. I know you're, very involved in BNI over there on that side of the pond too. What's like a very important piece of advice? Like if you could give somebody one piece of advice that's building their business through networking and building relationships, what would that be?
It would. There's a couple of things really. The first is the importance of getting to know people and getting to know their stories, because we share stories much more naturally than we share what you do. So if you find yourself talking to somebody who's talking a lot about what they do, politely ask them to tell you a story about how they helped somebody recently, because you'll get a lot more useful information that you can use. And then the second thing is when you think about, virtually every networking organization involves people attending, making a pitch at some point. Yeah. So in BNI, we have our member presentations every week. We ask for a specific referral request and so on, and we do get some training on that. But, every networking event always expects you to pitch yourself at some point. And what I recommend we do is work out who you want to help and then tell us a story that's related to the person you want to help. Okay. If you do that, you're giving your network the story that they need to introduce you to the person that you want. Okay. So don't ask to talk to one person and then tell a story about something else. Yeah. Don't ask to talk to a contractor and then tell a story about helping a consultant, because that won't be relatable to the contractor that you want to talk to. Ask to talk to a contractor, then tell a story about helping a similar contractor, and everybody who hears that will be able to use that story to get you in. So stories are really, really powerful. And if you're telling short stories about the clients you've helped and not talking about what you do until people ask you, those stories will start working for you.
To watch the full episode, download Overdrive, now available on the App Store and Google Play.